Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is the greatest Call of Duty of all time. What's going on, YouTube? It's Rigel, and today we got something else new, but not new. If you're watching this video, then I'm pretty sure you've probably heard that Xbox is supposed to be releasing a lot of the previous Call of Duties onto Game Pass. So then I thought, why not do a tier list for them? Now, some of these Call of Duties I have not played, but I am gonna have a tier for just did not play. I'm not qualified to rank it, so I'm not just gonna put it in the F tier just to put it there, or put it in the S tier just because it's the best Call of Duty ever. I ain't never played it, so it ain't my best Call of Duty ever. But for the ones that I have played, I've been a big COD fan for a long time now, so I feel like I am more than qualified to speak for every, and yes I mean every, Call of Duty player with this tier list. So if you don't agree, you're a fake fan. But with that being said, man, let's jump right into this tier list. Man, it is so hot in here. Oh my God. All right, let's get into it. So everybody should already know how a tier list works. We got S, A, B, C, D, and I got D and P for did not play. Now I can already tell you a lot of these older ones I have not played. I was probably like 4, 5, 6 years old when these games came out. I don't even know if these games are multiplayer or not, so I have not played these older ones. But I have played a mass majority of these, so like I said, my opinion is valid. All right, quick little down the line. First 3, I have not played these. Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, have not played them. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I have only played this game because it got remastered when Infinite Warfare dropped. Some people might hate me for this, and it's maybe because it was just an older COD and they were still, you know, developing and everything. What I did play of this remastered version, I was not really a fan. The TTK in this game, I feel like was too quick. There was that one burst assault rifle. It was a one burst kill. I think it was the M16. Literally just a one burst kill. Like you died in like 2 bullets. This was not it. This is gonna have to go in D tier. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops. I feel like it's fair for me to put this in DMP only because the only time I've played Black Ops, I played zombies with my brother and I didn't even play it very long. That was all I played. I've never played the multiplayer for this game. I've never played the story mode for this game. So I don't think it's fair for me to rank this. So I'm gonna put it in DMP. Modern Warfare 3. This was my very first COD. I was probably like 8 years old or something. I had so much fun on this COD. Multiplayer, fantastic. I was always running up some infected. Imagine a little 8-year-old kid playing infected. If I'm the last alive, I'm the last alive. But if I'm infected, ooh, you do not want to see me on a throwing knife. I was launching them across the map, trick shot, and I didn't even know what a trick shot was yet. Launching throwing knives across the map, getting that final kill cam. You watch the knife spin in the air for like 10 seconds and then just come down and get somebody. Like, come on, bro. I had so much fun on this game. I think one of my favorite things to do though, getting on top of the plane on terminal, that was so much fun. You could either get on the wing of the plane or you can get on top of the plane. Getting on top of the plane was a little bit more difficult. Like, that was a full-on glitch. Getting on the wing of the plane, I feel like was a little bit more fun because the infecteds actually had a chance of getting up there and then just slashing everybody. Oh my God. I'm gonna put this, I think I'm usually a little bit too generous with my S tiers when I do tier lists. Part of me wants to put this in S tier, but part of me wants to not be as generous with the S tier and just put it in A. I don't think I'm gonna be too generous with the S tiers in this tier list. This is just gonna be my honest rating. I'm gonna put it in S. This is the first S tier, Modern Warfare 3, man. I have so many memories on this game. And this game is like 14 years old or something. Next up, we got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, I don't think much needs to be said about this COD. I think as Call of Duty fans, we can all collectively, unanimously agree that Black Ops 2 is an S tier. I don't even have to, I don't have to say words for that one. I don't even think I have to explain that one. It's an S tier. That is one of the greatest Call of Duties of all time. Is it my favorite Call of Duty of all time? No, but it is one of the best. Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm so mad at myself about Call of Duty Ghosts. When this game was released, I did not get it. Why did I not get it? Because back then I was an impressionable little kid and I saw the comments on videos and just everybody calling this game trash. There's no zombies. They had like an alien mode. Don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. And I listened, and I hate myself for listening, because years down the line, I saw like clips of this game, people talking about features that this game had, a whole lot of stuff. And I was like, wow, I would have really enjoyed that, but I didn't get it because I decided to listen to other people. If there is one thing that you take away from this video, I want that to be, do whatever it is that you want to do. Do not let other people influence your opinion and change your mind on certain things. You can let them give their inputs, do what you will with that information, but if you are locked in and something is set in stone for you, do not falter. When I watched a trailer for this game and they had Eminem on the soundtrack, they were showing the story mode and you were running around as like the K9 and taking out soldiers. It was fantastic. It made me want to play this game so bad, and I let myself get talked out of it. So unfortunately, I did not play Call of Duty Ghosts, and I had to put it in DMP. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now you can quote me a million times over on this. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is the greatest Call of Duty of all time, and that is why it is going straight into S tier, no questions asked. This is probably my most played Call of Duty out of all of them on this list. Black Ops 3 is probably the only one that comes close, just because it was right after Advanced Warfare. But when it comes to terms of entertainment and fun, I had the most fun on this game. I have the most memories on this game. A lot of people will drag Advanced Warfare's name through the dirt and be like, oh, well, Rigel, Advanced Warfare was pay to win. I only spent maybe $10 on Advanced Warfare. That was because the zombies, the very first zombies map was a DLC, and I bought that. And I think I might have bought the that one like LMG shotgun, the LMG shotgun laser gun thing. Outside of those two purchases, I didn't spend a penny on this game, and I still had every single elite gun in the game. All you had to do was play it, and it didn't even take me a lot of playtime. Like, yeah, I hit gold and master prestige in this game, prestige 30, whatever you want to call it, but I had all those elites before I even hit that prestige. All you had to do was play it. They gave you supply drops, they added elite supply drops, they gave you a better chance of getting elite stuff in the game. What more could they do? They can't give it away for free. I got it for free because I played the game. So I don't want to hear any of that pay to win bullcrap. Advanced Warfare is single-handedly the best Call of Duty of all time. I am so ready for them to make an Advanced Warfare 2, because I will be the first person to purchase that game. Black Ops 3, the game that dropped right after Advanced Warfare. This game, I have a lot of memories on this game too. This game is another one that's just up there. I hit Master Prestige, I had Dark Matter, I got the gold armor on all of the operators. Like, I played this game a lot. I don't think I played it more than Advanced Warfare, but I played this game a lot. A lot of people say it has better movement than Advanced Warfare. In terms of it being smooth, it was very smooth, but it definitely did not have better movement than Advanced Warfare. I don't know why people say that. I feel like that's just them sucking Treyarch off. There was just so many other mechanics in Advanced Warfare. I'm not turning this into an Advanced Warfare Black Ops 3 debate, but there was just so many other mechanics in Advanced Warfare that just made the movement better. But Black Ops 3 as a game by itself was fantastic. The zombies, amazing. Dreisendrach, don't see me, bro. Dreisendrach was so good. I was a void bow demon. Void bow is my bow. So with that, Black Ops 3 is also going into S tier. Now, look, S tier is getting a little stacked. We can't be too generous. We cannot be too generous. But these CODs right here, they absolutely deserve it. They do. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I think this might be the last COD that I played, like, I don't want to say religiously. I played the beta, hit like level 30, whatever the max level was, and I loved it. But then the game actually dropped, and it wasn't the same. I didn't have the same hype for this game. It felt too much like Black Ops 3, I feel like, and it just didn't feel fresh, really. And it was just a reskin Black Ops 3. I feel like that's why this game failed as hard as it did. Like, even when the trailer dropped, it had like so much more dislikes than likes. The game as a whole, like the zombies was cool. A lot of people like they didn't like the zombies. I think the zombies was cool. It was fun. This game as a whole, I'd probably give it B tier. I think it's gonna be our first B tier. Call of Duty World War II. I played so much of this beta. It was amazing. Hit max level, all of that. The game actually dropped, and I still actually played the game a lot. It was a really fun game, especially when you were in the headquarters and they had like that 1v1 arena in the headquarters. That was fun. That was new. That was fun. I think they should bring that back. That was so much fun. But I feel like where this game failed, they tried a little too hard to portray that World War II feeling. Because as far as like feeling World War II, this game felt very World War II. Like the colors in this game were so like, they weren't vibrant at all. Like these colors were dull. And honestly, that bored me. It made the game feel slower. Then again, it probably was slower because of the simple fact this was the first boots on the ground COD that we got after being on jetpacks for 3 years. The zombies didn't really pique my interest. I didn't finish the campaign. I think overall for this game, I'm gonna have to give it a C tier. It was too boring for me. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now this was a good one. This was a good one. I think this was the first COD without a campaign. The multiplayer, it was fresh. It was boots on the ground. It still felt fast paced. The colors were amazing. I was grinding for Dark Matter and I did get it. I think I have a video, of me getting Dark Matter. That was like one of my first commentary videos ever. I got Dark Matter in this game in like, I believe it was I think it took me 2 weeks. As soon as I reached that goal, I didn't touch this COD ever again. So I think for Black Ops 4, I'm gonna put it in B tier. I don't think it's down there with World War II, but it's not an A tier. It's definitely not an A tier. I'm gonna have to put it at B tier. Blackout was cool, but it's not A tier worthy. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Okay, so this one's a funny one. When this game came out, I didn't have my Xbox. My Xbox broke. So I got a PlayStation and I was playing this game on PlayStation. I stopped playing it because I didn't really have any friends on PlayStation and that played this game. So I wasn't playing it. I didn't barely even touch that PlayStation. Got my Xbox back maybe in like April, May-ish of the next year after this game had dropped. I hopped back on this game on my Xbox in Ship House and Shipment, and I grinded, and I kid you not, in 12 days, I had Damascus. This was also the first COD with Warzone. Warzone was fresh, it was new. Blackout kinda like failed, but Warzone was top of the top. I think this has got to be our first A tier. Call of Duty Cold War. Now this game, I don't think there's much to say about this game. It was a cool game. I liked it. The only reason that I'm gonna put this game where I put it is because it slowed the gameplay down. Something I forgot to mention, Modern Warfare was the first COD to introduce the tac sprint. It just sped up boots on the ground so much. But then you get to Cold War and they removed it 1 year later. And it just felt like the gameplay just slowed down so much. And this game was honestly just like World War II, just a little boring to me. They introduced a new mechanic that made the game a little bit more fun, and then they took it away. I don't think that was a good idea. I really don't think that was a good idea. So for Cold War, I'm gonna have to put it down here in C tier with World War II, just because of it was just a little boring. I played it, it was cool, and then it just dried up. Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, this is where Sledgehammer redeemed themselves. I guess they just didn't want to let the whole World War II scene go, so they came back to it with Vanguard. It was still that World War II setting. It still felt like World War II, but it was more vibrant. There was more colors. It felt more alive. Almost the same guns, same scenery, but it felt so much better. I'm pretty sure I played the beta for this game, had a lot of fun on it. The actual game dropped, I was like, wow, this is the COD right here. This is gonna be the one that is just gonna be top of the top, until it wasn't. And let me tell you why. Vanguard made one big mistake. Call of Duty, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, whatever, Activision, they're such a big company. I don't understand why this was a problem for so long. But in this COD, like I said, they wanted that World War II feel. So you had shotguns. On the shotguns, was the incendiary round attachment. One of the worst things they ever put in the game. I would hop on, go into a game. I was grinding for dark matter, so I was trying to stay in DOS house 24/7. That one like tiny map, it was not possible. Everybody and their goldfish was running around with a shotgun that had incendiary rounds on it, and just if they breathed in your direction, you were dead. The map was that small. So then I go off and I go play the other maps because shotguns are a problem in there. Let's go somewhere else. It didn't matter. Everybody, didn't matter what map you were playing, everybody was running around with shotguns with incendiary rounds because it was just that strong. And I guess they just refused to nerf it. And by the time that they probably did nerf it, I was already off the game. It was not it for me. But because I had so much enjoyment on the beta and the first like 2-3-ish weeks that I was playing, I will be putting Vanguard in B tier just because I can't put it in C tier. World War II is here. They improved on their flaws just enough to put it in B tier. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This COD right here, it was good. I had a lot of fun on it for what it was, but it didn't hold my attention long enough for me to consider it as like a great COD. I love COD to the day that I die. I will buy every single COD in the book, even if it is just the same game every single year. But this one just didn't do it. It didn't do enough. It was fun while I was on it, but I'm gonna have to put this one down in C tier. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I feel like I didn't play this one enough to actually have a valid opinion. Like, I did play this COD. I don't remember what level I hit, and it was cool. But like, I think Modern Warfare was the first to introduce that new like gunsmith thing, and they took away the like pick 10 creative class. I'm not a big fan of that. I think I played rank play in this game. The rank play actually was kind of fun, but unfortunately Modern Warfare 3 has to go in D tier for me. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, the most recent COD, the current COD at the moment. Unfortunately, I have still yet to play this game due to life events that have been happening. This will end up being the first COD that I don't play, but I'm not gonna let that happen because I am going to get this COD before Black Ops 7 drops, and I'm going to play it. I feel like I will have a lot of fun on this COD, especially with the Omni movement, and you get to like jump to the side. I don't even know if that's a big part of it. I rarely ever seen any clips of this game. I don't know if that's a big part of the game or not. Like, do people even still use that, or they just run around like normal? I have no idea. But as of right now, I have to put this in did not play. All right, Call of Duty Mobile. Believe it or not, I was a big fan of Call of Duty Mobile. I was sitting in class in high school, sitting here playing COD Mobile. COD Mobile had my class, like my graduating class. This had us in a chokehold. Boys and girls all the same, especially me. I was the highest level on my friends list. There was only one other guy keeping up with me, but I was still above him. This game was actually so much fun. I dropped multiple nukes on this game, and I'm talking about on my phone. This was before they added controller compatibility. I was a demon at this game. So for Call of Duty Mobile, for the amount of fun that I had being able to play Call of Duty while I'm at school, A tier, easily. Now we got Warzone. Warzone as a whole, I'm actually not gonna judge Warzone as a whole, just because I haven't, like, Verdansk, I played Verdansk. Rebirth, I played Rebirth. And then there was like that new map after Verdansk with like the orange rooftops or whatever. I played that, but I didn't play it a lot. I was playing it on my P5, right? And they added in proxy chat. I was gonna have so much fun with proxy chat, but my PC couldn't handle it, and the mic that I have, I couldn't use it on my PlayStation. I literally had my PlayStation controller and I had it up to my ear like this, just so I could hear people, and I'm screaming back into it at them. Like, I didn't get the full experience of the proxy chat. So based off of just Verdansk and Rebirth, Warzone has to go in A tier for me. I had so much fun on Warzone, like just OG Warzone. Running around with the bros trying to get a dub. Warzone was so much fun. Now I will be getting back into my Call of Duty bag very soon, and I mean very soon. So y'all will see a Call of Duty video drop, not on this channel, but on my main channel. I'll probably link it somewhere, and when I do, just know the demon is home. The Call of Duty God is home. All right, but that's gonna be it for this video, man. Let me know what you think about the rankings. If you agree with it, if you disagree with it, And if you disagree with it, just know you're a fraud and you're a fake COD fan. Nah, but seriously, let me know what you think down in the comments. If you have any recommendations for any other tier list that I should do, leave a comment down below. Join the Discord. The link is in the description. I'll probably have a tier list category. Drop it in that category. I'll do it for a video if I have enough knowledge for the topic. I don't want to just be throwing stuff up there and then people get mad at me. And hey, always remember, chase your dreams one step at a time, and always, always, always reach for the stars. I'm out of here.